Have you been feeling a little humdrum lately? Well, I've got some new makeup colors and a new look that will be sure to liven up your summer. During these crazy times where we've been required to stay at home more and just kind of take it one day at a time, you can definitely fall into a rut of just not getting ready. What's the point? Not getting up for anything. Or you can take this extra time to experiment and try new things. I obviously fall into the camp of trying new things. I say quarantine made me do it. I dyed my hair pink. We're talking about makeup, but I will just touch on my hair, obviously, because it's very different. Something I always wanted to try, and I thought, what the heck? Never a better time, and it's summer, right? I feel like that's a fun time to try something kind of new and fun. I also have found it very important for me to get ready every day. 90% of the time, I'm getting up and getting ready. And I'm not spending a whole hour every morning getting ready, but at about 15, 20 minutes, changing my clothes, fluffing up my hair, and doing my makeup. And I find that that helps me really be able to just own my day and move forward feeling confident in myself. So where do you fall? Have you been not getting ready, not really playing with makeup? Or are you finding fun in getting ready? I encourage you, if you haven't been doing so, take this time to, it doesn't have to take long. Just pull your things out and experiment and try some of these new colors that I'm going to present today. We have a beautiful new color. This is called Orchid, and it's like a purpley blue, and it is so fabulous. You can see it's a bit brighter, maybe a little bolder than some of our type 2 makeup colors. And actually, when this came in, I gave it to Callista, and I thought, try this as a type 4 color. Well, she came back and was like, I don't think it's type 4. It looks kind of muddy on me. And actually, it was her 5-year-old type 2 daughter that looked at it and said, Mom, maybe that works for me. She told me that story and said, why don't you take it home and try it? And I did, and I love it. It is so vibrant. You're going to see as I put it on. So let's jump to it. I'm going to start with the large shadow brush and coat both sides with a matte French vanilla. It's just a really nice light cream that just sets a nice canvas. Now I have the primer on. It's our new primer and I love it. It makes a difference. In fact, last night I was just running through this video and kind of putting the colors where I want them, and I didn't take the time to put primer on, and I was like, I can't see anything, and I kept having to add more and more color. And so the primer makes the color last longer and it makes them stand out more. And if you can believe it, I put on my makeup at 8:30 one day. By the end of the day, you know how you usually get like a crease right there? I had nothing. There was no makeup piled up. It was still the same as it was the morning I put it on. It was amazing to me. All right, so you can see it's just a nice wash, just creating a nice canvas. Now I'm going to take our angled eyeshadow brush and dip it in Orchid. And this is so pretty. It's almost like holographic. It can go blue or it can go purple. And I'm going to play with both of those colors to just really bring out the beauty. I'm using the angled brush and I am putting it just above the crease. Can you see how pretty that is and how just light and more vibrant? It's really unlike any other color that we have right now. And this is a really fun color to experiment with mixing it, like I said, with blues or purples, maybe even some pinks. And I have had so much fun with that as I've gotten ready each day, just mixing and matching different makeup colors. You just want to keep to the rule of a light color, a medium color, and a dark color. And I've just been amazed by the different combinations and eyeshadow cocktails I've come up with as I've just been like, I wonder what that would look like with this. So makeup is meant to be fun. I love that Anna Kay teaches that. Like with makeup, there's no mistakes. There's just try it, try again if you need to, and see what happens. Okay, so you can see that that purpley blue is really standing out and looking really nice and light and vibrant. Now I'm going to just ground it a little bit with some dark blue. I'm taking our Maritime matte. This is just a nice blue matte, and I'm using our crease brush, and I'm going to roll so it gets all covered, and it's darker, so I'm going to tap a bit off just so it doesn't become too saturated, and I'm going to use this right in the crease. And then down a little bit by that lash line, kind of creating a C with a short bottom. The left side got a little more than the right, so we're just gonna put a little more on there, even it out. And then I want a little bit more of this orchid up here. Okay, so it looks kind of splotchy, and that's totally fine because that's where this comes in, your blender brush. Now this is a larger blender brush that we offer now, and at first I felt like I was taking a blush brush to my face, and like I'm just gonna ruin all the work I did because I was used to a smaller application when blending, but this works really well, and I really like the size of it. I'm just gonna go over those colors, not going over the whole eye, just where that blue ended up, and blending. And you can see how it really diffuses nicely those colors together and softens. Now I'm gonna go back to the French vanilla and just kind of lighten up and connect, just blending that in so it kind of just ombre effect, light to dark. What do you think? That's really just a fun combination, very alive, which is good after we've had a very monotonous spring, you know? Bring some life back into the summer. Now I'm going to use Midnight Eyeliner, and I feel like this really helps to, again, ground this lighter color and just deepen it. You could also use a purple with this look, like I mentioned. Gray would be really pretty if you wanted to go a little more neutral. Okay, can you see how scattered that line is? I just did it really quick because I'm going to use my new Do It Detail brush and it really blend and soften it. This has a smudger side with a curved top or a liner side. I'm going to use the smudger side first and really get it down into my lashes. And that just really helps create a softer line. And then we use the blend side, the angled side, and kind of pull that wing out just a little bit. Okay, see the difference? How that's just a little bit softer. That's what we want. It's type 2 is soft. And this line you can see is really kind of short and ski-wampus. This is gonna help that. And I love that it's just flip it over. Nice little duo. Love duo brushes. Okay, now I'm gonna take the residue that's from the liner and I'm gonna pull under my eye. Under my eyelid right there, or my lower lashes. Then I'm gonna do something really fun. I'm gonna take this angle side, tap it into the orchid, and line the under eye as well. And that's just gonna bring a little bit more pop and pizzazz to this whole look. Gonna really need some mascara here. It's gonna start to look scary. That will really help finish it off. Add a little bit more. That's kind of pretty actually. If you go over the blue, set it with that powder. Woo! It just became really pretty purple. Okay, what do you think? Definitely some color on the eyes. I'm going to now add the mascara, and instead of going navy, we offer a great navy mascara color. I decided to use the plum, which is a purple, because the plum is even darker than the blue, and it will create just there's so much lightness and color around my eyes that this purple will just really deepen it and bring it in rather than adding more color and being like, whoa! It will connect it. So this color is just lovely. And the applicator is really great too. It helps keep it nice and the lashes separated and get that color on really well. Sometimes I'll roll the wand while I'm putting it on. And then I'm going to use my eyelash definer. Rather than dipping again and trying to get the lower lashes, I like to use my eyelash definer. And you can see where just some of those are kind of clumped up together. I always use this tool. I talk about it a lot, I know, but it is just, if you want your lashes to really stand out, you want to get this. Now, the mascara has gone on there, and I'm just going to pull it down. Okay, get the other side real quick. You can see how this mascara really helps to finish the whole eye look and bring it all together. And makeup in general, like, it is one of the components of style, and it will bring your whole look up just so much. If you're skipping out on makeup, do a little bit. Even if you don't want to do a whole look, do eyebrows, mascara, do something, even a little blush, because I promise you, you'll look in the mirror and be like, my outfit looks better, my hair looks nicer. Just by putting those little details on of makeup, it's meant to enhance your beauty. And for me, I feel like it just brings it all together. So you can really see how that's happening as I get this eye color on. I really like that. Now, I feel like that is a pretty punched up color and I like it. I think it's fun. I think it goes with my hair. But if you wanted to do it softer, do a little bit less color or do a little bit less liner or just do the Orchid and the French Vanilla Matte. That would be a really pretty soft color too. So there's endless possibilities with makeup, and give yourself the confidence to just dive in and start having fun. Okay, so I've got a lot of purple in my eyes. So the question was, okay, what do I do with my cheeks and my lips? Because it either has to match the same purple and then it's like, whoa, that's like purple eyes, purple lips. Or does it go in kind of the muddy, because this is a pretty like cool look. So do I go warm? Anyways, I found a really good combination as I was searching through all the possibilities. This is a new blush that we offer. I'm really excited about this color. It's kind of in between a pink and a mauve. It's really a soft brownish pink, but it's more of a neutral. So I'm using our new Duo blush brush, which I really like. It just is, love Duo brushes. Saves everybody a little time. You see how that's just a little bit of color. It's like a soft neutral that's just gonna warm your cheeks up a bit, give you that little bit of color. And then, you know, this could be used, like if you wanted to blend right there where your eyeshadow was, that would be a good spot to use that. And then obviously if you had like powder you wanted to set under your eyes or a highlighter, lots of great ways to use that. Now we're ready for lips. And before we put on the color, we're going to apply this lip primer. And this is nice because it'll fill in any nooks and crannies and create a really nice smooth surface and help your lip color to last longer. That goes on really smooth. So you're just gonna apply that, give it a minute to just set. We have a new lip color that I'm really excited about. It's a nice, really soft pink. It's called Whipped. So think like whipped berries and cream. It's just a softened color of pink. I actually went on the Facebook group and asked you type 2s. I said, we have a pink, it's Grace, it's beautiful, but it's kind of a brighter pink. Would you like a softer pink? Or do you like that? And you said pinks. Overall, it was like pinks, give me all the pinks. So we're keeping Grace, and we're also introducing this new color that is so nice. It's almost like a nude. And I've played around with like browns, and I don't love how they look on me, like brown lipsticks and nudes, but this is just the right amount of color of pink, but still staying pretty neutral. It's a really nice formula as well. So pretty. You can just see how that is just the right amount of color to help balance these vibrant eyes. Now I will add just a touch of lip liner, and I tend to do it after I put my lipstick on. If I do gloss, usually I do it first, and then I'll just kind of add it to the points of my lips and right underneath and just kind of get it right in that pout, because that's where my lip line starts to fade. And there is the look complete. Purple eyes with a little touch of pink, a very alive and fresh look for this summer. Check out our new summer colors along with our other makeup collections and start trying something new and getting yourself ready for the day so you can feel confident in your beauty.